Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of December 2014. I'm going to start on the 14th. So, a really simplistic kind of day here. It's mostly just me writing. I really like Vice News. Oh, if you don't read their stuff, you should maybe give it a look-see. And I found out a friend of mine is on, met her man on Tinder. That was really interesting. This is me trying to do mixed media. This came from a Christmas card. I feel kind of bad for slaughtering the card straight away, but you just throw them out at the end of the season anyways, for the most part. So I thought, I'm going to make good use of him now. Look how cute. Look, so cute. I went for lunch with my dad, so I drew what I ate and what my dad had. Trying to use some borders to separate the stuff. It's really interesting looking back on this right now, because it's January now, so I've been using a real hobonichi, and it's so nice. On the 16th, I was trying to cook a chicken. Oh man, it's hard to cook a chicken. I have a mini comic about a little conversation I had. Quality Street. I don't like the candy that much, but I like how when you open up that purple tin, it looks like it's all jewels gleaming at you. So I thought I'd write down what was in each sweetie, but I kind of gave up after this. It's really nice though. I mean, it's really good chocolate, but I just can't be bothered. Oh, this looks a bit funny because it's another taped in sheet. Sorry, crinkle noise. This is me thinking about work, and I made some cutouts. There's some drama involved, and these were the 2 cutouts that I made. These are way cuter than the actual guys that I cut out from paper. On this day, what did I do this day? Slightly busy. See, this is nice. See, this is why we do this kind of thing, right? I had a slightly busy day. I'd work. I'm just keeping up with people, emails and that kind of thing. Boxing, getting dinner sorted, studying and cleaning up. And this came from it's another alias of mine, and it's actually a game or something. So I saw it at Starbucks. So I cut it out and I slapped it in there. Boxing is always fun. I'm always really nervous when it comes to whacking another person. I'm trying to get better at it, but to actually hit a person, I'm really bad at it. And having ramen for dinner, very nice. I think you can see the difference here between like using a background and not having a background at all. Like this is really blanky. This feels so much more grounded. Even this feels like it's a lot more solid. So I think it's good having that kind of thing. Me sleeping in all the time. This is another reason why it's nice to journal. You can see reoccurring themes. I didn't realize how often I slept through my alarms until I realized, man, I'm writing about it again. Work time, working with people who are lovely but kind of slow. And there's some horrible business going on in the hobonichi kind of world and planner stuff, and I wrote about that kind of thing. But this day was a great day. My friend made so many cookies. And I ate so many cookies. And we watched tons of television, Supernatural and Gilmore Girls. Oh, Fake Dean, Baby Dean, yeah. If you guys watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. And just writing stuff on this page. Not much purpose in sharing this. I had a bit of a job interview, so I actually wore normal trousers instead of my funny gypsy pantaloons or whatever they're called. So I'm like, oh, please work out. And I finally succumbed and bought a couple of Tsum Tsums. I bought one for my brother. I bought him Piglet because he's born in Year of the Pig, so I thought that'd be great. But he was just like, what is this? It looks like a bug. I was angry. Anyways, I had some mixed feelings about boxing tonight and whether or not I'm going to carry on with my gym. I love it, but at the same time, is it right for me? Is the community really what I thought it to be? Christmas time! Oh, I like this little snowman. Can I give you a close-up? Yeah, look at that little buddy. Look at him. He's cute. So yeah, I'm finally getting into like the Christmas spirit, but Christmas is nearly done, so yeah, just gotta sit through stuff and enjoy the rest of the season. What else do I have here? I started something, didn't follow up on it. This is what there's a really cool Korean band named Shiny, and I really like one of their dancer boys. And then I got sick. Holy moly. How long? I was sick, I think, for 4 days. I barely left my bed, and so my mom and my dad and not my brother, what a bum, they all tried to help out by giving me hot liquids, and so there's nothing between this is the 26th and then 29th, because I could barely get out of bed, never mind, whatever. And so you have Super Bunny, and you can still see the pencil in here, not that I care though. And I'm all just like, yeah, gotta get stuff done. I ended up crashing a few hours later anyways, and this is why I say my brother's a bum. He was trying to help me out, and I'm just like, well, I need a minute. He's like, well, fine, go get a virus then. Okay? Anyways. And so it's just been busy, just trying to get better. So, but I did want to say Happy New Year. Thanks for sharing 2014 with me. And I love Instagram. It's Hobonichi and Instagram is an amazing pair of awesome visuals. And so this is the end of this crappy little book. I don't know if I've ever shown you. It's this horrible little, it's a nice little book. And I've been using this yellow sheet as a sort of, as you can tell, I'm quite heavy on the color. And it bleeds quite through because the paper is quite, I don't know, bleedable. So that's the end of 2014. I do want to show you a little preview of what I've been doing for 2015. I didn't realize this is a pretty popular combination. I mean, like, the blue is awesome, and the Foxtails is such a fantastic cover, but loads of people have this cover and this same pairing, so I feel kind of cool, like, because it's like, this is what all the cool kids have, and I've got the same one as the cool kids. I'll give you a walkthrough here. So this is what I'm doing for 2015. This is the cousin, so it's the A5 size. It's bigger than your hand. Oh, I don't have enough space to show you. But it's quite good. It's a nice solid piece of book action here. So it comes with all the variations in time tracking. You've got monthly. I'm so behind. This is meant to be a page for language study. I just simply don't have the time for it. I had a whole schedule made up. I've not been following it, but I'm not too fussed. I mean, if I don't fill it out, I don't fill it out. Biggie, not a biggie. What I am kind of enjoying is I'm using the weekly page. I had all sorts of ideas, but I'm using the weekly page to keep track of news because the daily pages is where I write about myself. And this is sort of like a reflection of what's going on in my head. Like, I would choose this kind of information to share or to remember. But these are just highlights and headlines of news going on. Like, on this day we had tons and tons of snow. Snowfall warning, loonies down nearly $1. Oh, and then yesterday, Canadian World Junior Hockey. Canada wins gold, 5-4. Good game, Russia. And just noting, like, this is the first year that interest rates are going to be moved upwards, just with all the oil prices being crazy. And I do use a really inky pen, so this is just some sheet of paper it's a piece of scrappy paper that I use just to make sure nothing falls, nothing bleeds onto the next page. And this is 2014. I'm sorry, 2015. Oh, it's so nice having grid lines. I am just, like, floored. Oh, man. And it doesn't, the paper really is tremendous. I mean, oh, well. Okay, this is 2015. Just having lines to work on is just, like, the best. I'm still trying to get used to the idea of what things I can pencil over and erase without issue and what things I need to be worried about, because it feels like it's really, really good because it's got a layer of, I don't know if plastic is the right word, but there's some kind of, it's not a film, but it's partially smooth because there's that layer, and so that's why sometimes I think certain inks take longer to dry. So yeah, you can see the black kind of fade through, which is why I think they recommend using these pencil boards to make it easier to see. It doesn't make a huge difference, I don't think. Could you tell that I removed it? I didn't. I did, so if you did, good for you, because I didn't see any difference. So I haven't been really using my pencil board, but it does act as, again, another thing to protect one page from the other when I close it and I'm not sure everything's dried up. So New Year resolution, and moving on to, what is this? So that's Saturday. I'm so glad I also spent those few months in that fake Fauxbonichi, because I know the days now. That's a Saturday. And How to Train Your Dragon. It is actually a good movie. People keep saying that, and I'm like, okay. I'm trying to use stickers a bit more, and I love the fact that there's grid lines, and it's so nice to write on something without worrying. Is this straight? Is this evenly spaced? Probably not. And then here we are to today or yesterday's page. It's so nice, but I am trying to maybe move away from being too linear and trying something else. But that's my video for the end of 2014 and the start of 2015. Thank you so much for watching. I'm only going to do monthly flip-throughs, I think, from here on. Bi-weekly is too much for me, but you guys rock. You take care then. Bye!